Hello everyone, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. One of the focuses for this episode will be the replacement of some of the vehicles with hydrogen-fueled ones, mostly centered around the foresting industry. Another focus will be the finishing of our medical supply production, which will involve a little bit of tinkering around the farms, and we will also work a little bit on building a desalination plant for the farms, because I am sick and tired of not having enough water in those farms. We will also work a little bit on power production, because we will sort out everything that we need for the tier 2 power production. So anyways, let's get into it. And we're back. Let's get started. So, first things first, let's make sure that we actually take care of the steel furnace. I did say it in a message in the last episode that we do not actually need these guys here. Also, I think I will move all of them, including these transport mediums. These and this one. I might as well do this pipe as well. Go ahead and deliver everything. So we only really need a single cooled furnace, cooled caster, because that will take care of the 24 units of molten steel coming out of the oxygen furnace. And I would like to rotate them in a way that would actually put the water input on this side. So this is the correct orientation. I think this should be pretty much what we are looking for. Now we can do the molten channel like so, and we can include the water storages, one here and one there. Once again, water, pull, copy paste. Technically I think we can, 12 units of water per minute, so small pipes will be enough. Anything else? I think we should be okay. I will quick build at least one side so we can get going on the production as soon as possible. As for the oxygen, I will just go ahead and do this. Please. We only really need more pipes. That will be fine. Also, this is tier 2. Let's just go for tier 2 pipe instead of the 3 that I was placing down previously. And there we go. So that takes care of that. I will unpause the rest. The trucks can take care of it. Okay, anything else? I think this should be good to go from here on out. Also, I would like to move the construction parts force on the outliner where it belongs. Also, I think I will go ahead and add hydrogen to the list so we can monitor the stocks, because as I have said, I would like to switch over to hydrogen trucks in the near future. And speaking of hydrogen, once we have all the vehicles set to be hydrogen trucks, do we use diesel for anything other than fueling trucks? But technically we are using it for the backup generators, so we might want to keep them around, at least a little bit of diesel production basically. We don't need these for making rubber anymore. We are of course not going to flare it. So basically once we have sufficient fleet of hydrogen vehicles, we will be able to basically break down the diesel into naphtha, and the naphtha of course will be broken down into fuel gas and some sour water, and fuel gas will go straight into being hydrogen. So we can actually turn all this into hydrogen plus some extra sour water, but that is going to be even better because we can use it for fertilizers basically. Anything else? I think we are pretty much okay. So once we have all these going at full speed, we will be able to get rid of this whole place basically. Yeah. Should I include a extra storage for the iron ore basically? Well, this one can store 216, which is somewhere between the tier 1 and tier 2 storages, so I think I can leave it like this. The trucks can fill it up quite easily. Anything else we need to worry about? I think this is going to be okay. Now, to make the power generation 4, we will actually need to deal with the tier 2 maintenance, because these higher level buildings will require a maintenance that is not producible in these maintenance depots. Yeah, there are at least two different kinds of maintenance, maintenance 1 and maintenance 2. These ones can only make tier 1 maintenance, and we will need the tier 2. So let me see, do we have that one up unlocked yet? Maintenance, this tier 1, no. Maintenance depot 2, yeah, I think we do have it unlocked. Yeah. Okay. I believe to build it we will actually need to make some construction parts 4s. So if you don't mind, I will set that one up right away. Except the PCB factory is in the way, so I will move that one as well. Yeah, right here where it belongs. Quick build, demolish. We might as well go ahead and quick deliver whatever we can. And there we go. And the rest will be quick built or quick demolished. Now, as for the actual factory, yeah, we can pretty much copy this whole setup. I will do so until... Okay, the power production is unlocked. Yeah, I will copy it like so. It belongs right here. Let me just see where the actual edge of the setup is. There we go. So this one will be switched over to construction parts 3s. This one will have to be electronics 2s. Now this one will have to be, okay, this one has to be switched out with the tier 3 assemblers. So let's take care of that real quick. There we go. You will give us construction parts 4s. Copy, place these down, and this reminds me, we will need to take care of these nodes. And in the previous episode I also made a mistake of not including this on the not the construction but the concrete production plant. So that takes care of that. Let me just quickly deal with the concrete, which is right here. Yeah, the trucks can take care of it, but it would be better if we did this. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, so these will switch over to construction parts 4 and construction parts 4. Yeah, I think this will do. Also, I think I will go ahead and build this little belt setup right away. So we will need to come up to level 2, leave a gap, come down to level 1 and hook into this one. Now the pillars, I think I will go ahead and do this, and then we should be able to almost. You know what? Fine, I don't care. Okay, so that takes care of that. This one will be the empty one. I think this is pretty much it. Now I will not build all the factories right away because we really don't need to. I will just go ahead and build the belts, build the storages. This one will be prioritized. Anything else? The storage, of course. And I think I will unpause 2 of these factories, and that should be enough for now. Okay, anything else in this setup? Not really. Now, how is the forestry? Okay, we did start cutting down the trees, so that's great, which means this storage is now full. Glad to see it. Well, speaking of the forestry, how about we convert everything related to the forestry to be hydrogen powered? As a bit of a test, basically. Yeah, might as well go for it, I think. So this is the large tree harvester. Both of you please be upgraded. This is the tree planter. So we will upgrade this to be hydrogen powered. There we go. And we do the same for the trucks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that should be all the vehicles involved in the forestry. Since we don't want these guys to go back and forth between the hydrogen storage and the forestry area, we will include a hydrogen fuel station. Should I build it right next to it like this? Well, we really shouldn't, because we would like to, if we have to expand these storages, here will be fine, I think. Okay, let's quick build it. Well, at least build it. And now we don't have enough workers. Now we do have some workers in the ship, so I will unload the crew. But the problem is that we will run out sooner rather than later. So I will go ahead and upgrade 2 of these districts. You know what? No, not these, but the ones in the middle. There we go. Chicken farm, power generation 4. Next up, let's take care of the maintenance. Maintenance depot 2. So this will require electronics and the mechanical parts. So technically we can just go ahead and copy this whole setup. I think I will put it right behind it, I think. Trucks can take care of the recyclables. Almost. I accidentally put it 1 tile too far up. There we go. So this will have to be switched over to electronics tools, and this one as well. They are still priority 1, so they will get, well, priority over the construction parts. Anything else? Oh, right, these will have to be upgraded to the tier 2 versions. So here and here. And these will go for recyclable and then the unrecycled version. Okay, anything else? Not really. So for now I will leave the recyclable deliveries up to the trucks. And I think I will only build one side. Because we will not need all that much maintenance tier 2 in the beginning. Okay, anything else? Mind control tower head. Okay, so this is done. Let's just take care of the things that we can actually see. So I think I can see a tiny bit of coal on this corner. Definitely left some here. Smidge here, here. Maybe I might be able to see a tiny bit here as well. Definitely some left here, here, and here. Okay, definitely we have, you know what, might as well go for the corner just in case. There we go. The same here. And I think I will risk digging out this line, but I don't think we will progress further than this because I don't want to collapse these buildings. Okay, so this should keep this guy busy for a little bit longer. Now, let's take care of the medical supplies. So right now we have a code running around which will increase the consumption of the medical supplies. So let's say 10 maybe we need to make, and for that we will need, let's see, I guess it's only possible in tier 3s, yes. So this I will use to make, where is it? It's right on the bottom. So we will actually need to make medical equipment before we can make the supplies. So if you don't mind, I will go ahead and make 2 of these because this will give us 6 and we will need 12 for 1 factory. This is a 2-component ingredient, so we will need 2 storages, 1 and 2, 1 for the steel, which is down here, and the other one is for the plastic. At least I think so. Yes, it is. So can you please steel? Thank you. Cool. Cool. We can simply go ahead and copy paste the bad layout. And this much will be enough. There we go. We can cut off the excess. Okay, edicts 4, thank you. And I think this should be enough for this part of the construction, the production. Also, what is holding up this? Is the steel? How is the steel? Well, it is coming along slowly. And we'll have to give these guys a priority, basically. This one as well. I might as well go for this one too. Anything else? Not really. So technically this one is going, but to keep it going consistently, we will have to finish these storages and the crusher as well. I think just in case I will go ahead and give the old one a unity boost so we can get things going a little bit faster. Okay, so this one has to be unpaused. Next up, we can do basically the same thing on the next row, but for the medical supplies, but for only a single factory for now at least. So you will go for medical supplies, and you will, yeah, one is for the medical equipment, the other is for the disinfectant. And that is pretty much it. So quick build and unpause. There we go. Anything else? I think this is pretty much it. So at this point we are pretty much good to go on one of the ingredients for the medical supplies. All is left is to make the disinfectants. So for that we will need to make some corn. To make the disinfectant, we will need corn, of course, but let's work backwards. So I believe disinfectant is made in chemical plant. Yes, this will give us 12, and we need 12 if I remember correctly. Yes. So a single chemical plant will be enough, technically speaking. Let me just place one down and let's start landing around. So this is the output. There is no secondary output, so we will be able to feed this straight into a storage. Unit storage 2. Yeah, let's feed it directly. I don't think this will be a permanent installation. And for that we will need, well, we will need some plastics, which is easy enough. There we go. And we will need ethanol. Ethanol is made in a digester tank, if I remember correctly. Fermentation tank, sorry. 4.5, and we need 4.5. Perfect. So we can basically do, well, I think we can do direct feed, because this is basically a 1-to-1 ratio. We just need to include a smokestack, at least for now, until I buckle down and take care of the air filtration, or what it's called, no, it's in the waste gas injection plant, the exhaust scrubbing. That's it, that's what I was looking for. So let's get back to work. To make this we will need oxygen and corn mesh, and this is where they go. So I think I will, well, we need 12 oxygen. This is a bit of a overproduction of oxygen, but you know what, I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, this is not going to be the final setup. This is just to basically keep things going in the town. So that takes care of the oxygen, and now we only need the corn mesh, and we will need 9. I think it comes out of the mill, which is under food production, mill, and as luck would have it, we have the mill producing exactly the right amount. So you will go ahead and make corn mesh, and for that we will need corn and water. Now we will need 12 units of corn. And some water, of course. First things first, let me feed the corn mesh into this one. So this is a 1-to-1 ratio. Oh, right, we will also need a way to get rid of the animal feed. Right now, I think I will just go ahead and set up a small balancing situation. Yeah, this should be adequate storage for animal feed. Basically, I don't want to overproduce animal feed, but it would be nice to have it at the ready once we have need for it. So we will need a U-shape balancer. Yeah, we cannot have direct connections. Maybe if I move it in here, it will be a little bit more space efficient. So U-shape balancer, yes, this is not direct feeding. This is the one going into the storage. This is the incoming line, and now we will need to include a burner to burn off the excess. So once again, no direct feed. There is no real good placement for it. This will have to do. So you will go ahead and burn up the animal feed, but priority goes towards the storage first. And that should take care of it. Okay. Yeah. All we have to do now is set up a couple of extra storages. One for the corn. Let's see. Here will be fine. Yeah, sure. And we need the water, which will be right at home here. You know what? I think I will move these down there. So you go there and you go there. Okay, so this is basically a more or less good ratioed disinfectant production chain. We just need to supply it with water and corn, and that will basically take care of everything else all by itself. And this one is for the plastic. We need to supply plastic as well. Let's not forget. Okay, so Corn full, yes. Water full, might as well. Also, I did get a message, a comment that if I set these to be 100% full and 100% empty, that might force the trucks to make too many deliveries. But we did untick the allow partially loaded trucks option, so I think that should prevent the trucks from doing too many deliveries. Anyways, excavators, that's fine. By the way, how is the ramp going? Yeah, it's going fine, I think. Also, I've been thinking a little bit more. I think this will be more or less okay, even if the dump trucks have a more severe slope. We can just basically start the ramp up here and move it a little bit closer to this level, basically, and that should take care of it. So it's not really a big problem. But speaking of dumping, technically we really shouldn't allow dirt and compost dumping in this one. We should stick to rocks so we can keep the slope as steep as possible, because if we use dirt, that will actually make it flow a little bit more. Okay, let's get back to work. How is the steel? It is almost good to go. Great. And how is the maintenance? I don't think it's built yet. Yeah, the steel production has priority, so we will need to wait a little bit more. Also, this iron mine is starting to approach the point that we will have to start digging down. Let's at least try to make things... You know what, this will be fine. Yeah, we can go out until here. And I think I will go ahead and do this. Yeah, basically the trucks, the excavators are still focusing on digging up the iron. So they will not really bother with the surface level dirt and stone. Anyway, thermal storage has been unlocked, that's great. Now, let's unpause this one, that will get built when it gets built, that's fine. So we will need a, let's see, 12 units of corn. And these fields are currently, let's see, 8.3 and 8.6, so that's 16.9. If I include corn in this equation, we will get, okay, 16.7. So the overall tonnage of food will not go down all that much, but we only really need to include corn in 2 fields, basically. That will give us the 12 tons. Also, let's make sure, let's see. If we do this, this will actually pollute the output of the loose belts. So yeah, we will have to include a balancer, right, or the sorter, sorry, right here. So let's take care of that real quick. So we will need a U-shaped sorter this way, yes. So this sorter is, I believe the sorted is this way. So we will need to sort out the corn. Yes. I believe this will be correct. And now we just need to include a storage. I would like to keep it at least somewhat symmetrical. So this will have to be like so. Okay. And this will be corn, of course. Big build. Perfect. And now we need to copy this whole thing onto the other side. Right here. It will go... No. It will go here. Yes, and now we just need to include the same balancer, sorter situation on this line. Yes, U-shaped sorter, but this one will have to be flipped. That's it. You please focus on corn. And quick build. Okay, that takes care of that. And this should give us the 12 units of corn that we need to keep the disinfectant going. And I believe that should be it. Yeah, this will get built once. How is the steel right now? Okay, the steel is now going. Perfect. So technically we don't need to keep this setup around anymore. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and get rid of it. And to do this, I think I will first sever this one. We don't need to keep this one around either. I think this will be dumped. Well, if we lose a couple 100 tons, that's not a colossal problem. It could be better, but oh well. So I think we will set, you know what? I will set this one to be demolished. Once this one is empty, it will be removed and we will be able to get rid of this whole place. Also, we don't need this anymore to be unity boosted. Yeah, I think that should be it. Okay. Anything else we need to worry about? Well, I think I will go ahead and they are doing a fine job, so maybe later I will switch out those storages. Also, maybe at some point we should move these to be a little bit more organized into a cohesive unit of smelting, because this one is a little bit scattered and I don't really like that. Maybe once all the... You know what? Once we have the building materials built up, I will go ahead and move these to a proper location, and at that point I will switch out the storages. Anyway, incineration plant has been unlocked. I think that just turns garbage into steam, so that's fine. Okay, so this one is now good to go. I think this basically means that we are ready to start working on the tier 2 power generation. Also, this should be, yeah, this one should be kept empty. Can trucks actually reach this storage? I am not 100% convinced that they can. Okay. The fact that this one... You know what? For a second I will turn back on the partial load just to see what happens. If anyone comes to pick this one up. If nobody picks this up, I will know that something is not quite right. And it seems nobody is coming to pick this sour water up. Yes, unfortunately, I think we will actually have to go ahead and move things around a tiny bit. Yeah, I think if we elevate this water pipe, it should be fine. That should allow trucks to enter. This should be level 3 pipe. There we go. Now, let's try again. Allow partial loads. If anyone comes to pick this up... Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, partial loads are no longer allowed. I just want to make sure that we can actually deliver the sour water. Okay, so that ensures that the electronics production is continuous. Okay, at this point, We just need to take care of these factories and medical supplies will be flowing. Yeah, at this point our construction problems should be pretty much taken care of. Should we upgrade these? I don't think so, they're doing a fine job. But I think I will actually go ahead and upgrade the belts, because I've been meaning to do this one for a while. I will not unity build, they will get done when they get done. We are not in a hurry, basically. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, I believe the next thing we will do is the power production. Let's see. Oh, we just as I was about to look, this district has been upgraded, and now we have nice little tower blocks. Yeah. Or should we go for the furniture? No, I think, you know what? That shouldn't take long. Might as well take care of it real quick and then we can move on to power. So, I think we can actually do this in the assembly parts too, because I think I have seen, yes, we can do. Can we do the assembly part, the assembly plants ones? No, we cannot. So, we will need 8 household, we can make one, let's start again. We can make 8 household goods in one assembler, and we will need, let's build the furniture store, which is in the housing services, household and goods module. Yeah, this one can go here. So we will consume 17.4. Okay. How much was it again? 8. So technically we will need at least 3 to completely supply the needs of the citizens, unless we use the assembly trees. You know what, might as well go ahead and just go build and go ahead and build 2 of these for now at least. So this will be this one, and this is a 3 ingredient production. So we will need to build 3 storages. Easy enough. 1, 2, 3. And it looks like it's glass, steel and wood. So glass, steel and wood. Let's double check. Glass, steel, wood, perfect. And since this is a 3 ingredient production, we will copy the belt setup of a 3 ingredient production. Could not be easier. Okay, was that upgraded already? Not quite. You know what, that's fine. Okay, and that should be pretty much it. I will, of course, unpause. I will not, we don't have the construction part, so it will get built. It will get built when it gets built. That's fine. So, power. Let's take care of the new building tips before we go. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. So this will require the output of a single boiler. I don't think I will use hydrogen for this one because I don't think the hydrogen production will be able to keep up with the power production. So yeah. So anyway, this will give us 12 megawatts of mechanical power, and the generator takes 18. Okay, so what about the low pressure? 6 megawatts, perfect. So basically we can be doing this, or maybe even this. The low pressure turbine, yes, this will be fine, and this will give us the 18 megawatts of mechanical power, which will be fed into this generator. and this will be a self-contained power shaft. I think I will give these 2 flywheels for mechanical storage. Should we auto balance? Maybe, but since these are actually, we don't have multiple turbines on one power shaft, we will be able to basically set this one to priority 9, the next one priority 8, the next one priority 7, and things like that. So we will be able to prioritize per power shaft basically, and then that means that we can actually set these to be auto balanced. Yes. Now we have unlocked the tier 2 cooling towers. So the old cooling towers, okay, snacks production, thank you. Cooling towers before were able to reclaim 50% of the water, but the large ones will be able to reclaim a lot more than that, 96 to 72. So also 92 units of depleted steam, and we have 48 coming out, and that is basically, yeah, half. So we can actually feed the output of 2 power shafts into a single cooling tower. Oh, that is good to know. So basically we can, yeah, we can put this one here, copy this power shaft, flip it, put it here. No, wait. Actually, this one has to be flipped, and this one has to be flipped. Yes, so the depleted steam output is right here. Now the depleted steam is 48, combined into 90, yeah, so we will have to run a tier 2 pipe from here into the cooling tower, and we can have tier 1 pipes feeding into the tier 2 pipe. Okay. Yes, I know sooner or later I will accidentally upgrade these pipes, but at least try to remain at least somewhat consistent. Okay, so high pressure steam will go in here. These ones, yeah, these will be direct feed. Also, this is only 48, so we can use small pipes. Almost. There we go. Same goes for this one. Okay. Easy enough. Now we will need to feed this reclaimed water back into the boilers. The boilers will of course give us the steam, and we will need to give 1 boiler for every power shaft. How about we do this? No. This one has to flip back, thank you. So we will feed, yeah, this is 48 once again, so small pipe will be fine. There, almost. There we go. That takes care of that. Okay, so I've been thinking, since we have to feed the water back, we can actually maybe turn this way, feed the water. Okay, let's use tier 2 pipes. Okay, let's redraw this one. So this one will be doing this. Okay, and we can feed the reclaimed water back this way, basically. Okay, let's start here instead. So, yes, this will be okay. And this node will actually split the water 50-50. So that is great. Okay, so can we make this one feed into this pipe instead of the node? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, so basically this is now pretty much done. All we have to do is give the smokestacks to the boilers here and here. We will reclaim the majority of the water from this whole setup, so we will not need to feed this whole place a lot of water basically. We will still of course need to supply them with some, but the overall consumption will not be a tremendous amount. How do we do this? Maybe we can have... I would like to have the coal storage here, so we can feed these symmetrically. Yeah, I am actually going for a bit of a aesthetically pleasing looking thing as well, not just functional one. So we can have the coal storage here. Let's make sure that we keep it full. So as I have said, we will not use hydrogen for this one because I don't think we will be able to keep up with the hydrogen production. As for the fluid, yeah, I think I will... Maybe we can just have a central water pipe basically running this way. Let's make sure that we have the... Yeah, there we go. I would like to have the pillar right on top of the node. There we go. Let's delete this one for... Oh wait, the pillar... you know what, doesn't matter. Anyways, I will go ahead. So this one will go and do... Oh wait, this was level 2. Okay, let's start again. So once again, you know what, might as well just build this lined up with the other pipes basically. So level 1 here, no, here, there we go, on top of the node, and it will terminate here. Okay, and basically we can feed the water like so. Oh wait, we need to include the balancer because we need to prioritize the reclaimed water before we do the fresh water, because we will need to actually prioritize the... So basically we want to make sure that we don't clog up the system with extra water. So if you don't mind, I will go ahead. Food packing, thank you. I will include a pipe balancer. Yes, this will have to do. I wish we had a narrower version, but we don't. So here and here, this is the incoming water. There we go. So priority goes in from the reclaimed water. And that means we can have... But technically this will give us a point to feed the water through basically. Let me just check. You know what, no, I think I will... But okay, you know what, that's fine. We can do this. I think priority will actually go towards the boiler and then we will feed it to other consumers further down. So we will basically prioritize first this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, and so forth. Okay. As for the coal... Okay, because of the coal, we will actually have to elevate this central pipe. Yeah, I really wish we had a smaller balancer because this is really not looking good. Can we... no. Maybe if... how is this fitting into... well, if we separate the power shafts by one, we will be able to make this look a little bit better, I think. So we will put this one here instead. And this means we can actually run these in parallel. Yes, I am that petty. I really want this to look nice because I want this to be a permanent fixture in the factory. So we can have this one here. This one can go like so. Okay. The reclaimed water will be this one. So this line we... okay, this is a tier 3 pipe. Tier 2 will be enough. So this one will run like so. There we go. And the depleted steam will be running like this. Yeah, I think I will make this one jump over the depleted steam basically. Once again, tier 2 pipe please. Oh, this is tier 2, okay. Never mind. And please don't press buttons that we don't want to press. Okay, so this is the incoming depleted steam. Merge into this one. And this one will jump over the depleted steam like so and feed into the balancer. Okay, now it already looks better, I think. Just in case, I will put this right into the grid pattern. Anything else? Yes, this pipe will have to go like so. Okay. Yeah, this one can be tier 1 pipe. Yes, technically these can be tier 1. This one and this one. The merged pipe have to be tier 2 and the returning pipe will have to be tier 2. Technically these can be tier 1. Okay, so priority comes in from the from the cooling tower, and at this point we can actually have these pipes like so. Perfect. And we can feed this water into this one like this, and this one will have to go, yes, the other way around. So yeah, input priority coming in from the cooling tower, secondary input comes in from the main water through line, and that is pretty much it. Okay, I think I am happy with this power plant. It fits right into the grid pattern. Yeah, I think I like it. The only thing left is now to include a coal storage, and that this place is done. Yeah, just in case I will go ahead and build a tier 2 storage. This will be off center, but we can compensate it if we build it like this. So there we go, and there we go. Yeah, I think I like it. We just now need to build it, but it will require quite a bit of construction materials, so I think I will leave it be for now. Anyways, this mine is out of designations again, and yes, this is way too close to these buildings for comfort, so I think I will go ahead and build some retaining walls right now. Retaining walls, it's not going to be a permanent fixture, just enough to deal with this mine, and then we will get rid of them basically. Yeah, let's just build it. The trucks can just go ahead and drive through this one instead of this one. That's going to be fine. I think I will go this far, maybe this far. Yeah, this should be enough. Unpause, they will get built when they get built, that's fine. As for the rest of the mining, we still have this bit of coal here. Anywhere else? Well, maybe a smidge here. I think this is also coal. But I think I can leaving that one there. Yeah, at this point all we need to do now is dig down one more level and get rid of these patches, and that will be it basically. They don't even show up as a column anywhere, so yeah. The forestry, yeah, the forestry seems to be doing just fine. Concrete is doing okay. And our factories are being busy. Electrolyzer 2, that's great, thank you. Okay, so how is this one? No, wait, that's the fertilizer. This one. Anything clogged up? The corn gets delivered here, so we have the disinfectants there. Let's just follow this one through. So this one seems to be doing fine. The fermentation tank seems to be doing fine. And this one is waiting for the ethanol. So yeah, I think this one is actually working correctly. And we are stockpiling the animal feed. That's good. And we don't really have any excess production of corn, so we cannot really feed it to the town at this point. And in terms of the other foodstuffs, let me just check. Vegetables. It's stable basically, we just had a drop. So I think we will be okay. And the potatoes. Quantity, yeah, the same. We had a little bit of drop, but we are pretty much stable. So yeah, I don't think we will need to adjust our food production anytime soon. Well, technically, maybe we will need to, because we are still getting extra people. But the important thing is that, yeah, now we are stockpiling medical supplies. So at this point, we can actually go ahead and take off the health boosters, I think, from the edicts. Also, I did not build this one. Let's remedy that one real quick. Do we need to set? What we need to sell? No. Great. So we should be able to start, yeah, we will start moving the household products. And that should allow us to get the maximum amount of unity out of the town. Let's just take a look. There we go. Now all the numbers are green. There we go. That's what I like to see. So the consumption is 18.7 and we should be able to make 24, I believe. No, 32. So yeah, these two factories should be able to keep us going for a little bit longer. And we seem to be having a little bit of an excess production of sulfur, which is actually good. Okay, so the recording is now at 58 minutes, 59 technically. No available designation to mine. Okay, so the retaining walls are done. What is the height difference? So +6 and... Okay. The retaining walls only go down 5 levels, so technically we really don't want to go right up against the walls. But if we only dig out this far, we should be okay. I will go ahead and dig this one out and see if that's enough. As for the others, you know what? I think I will sleep easier if I dig this one out as well. As for the rest, maybe this one is cool too, but you know what? Might as well. No. Let's draw the line somewhere. Okay. Anything else? Yes, we are still losing coal, so I was thinking that maybe we can build some kind of a... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So the sand mine is finished. Let's just extend the digging until here, and that should keep it busy a little bit longer. So I was thinking that maybe we should build a desalination plant somewhere close to the farms. And I think the closest we have is right here. We are now 1 hour. So I will just go ahead and place down some placeholders just to remind us that we will need the desalination plant for the farms. So I will go ahead and place down 4 of them, I think. So once again, we will simply use, let's see, this. There we go, the thermal desalinators. Yeah, something like... Wait, maybe we shouldn't flip these. I want to try something. Because we have these little notches, basically. So the footprint of these guys have those 2 extra tiles right here. So maybe we can squeeze in the steam pipes there. Let me just check. So if we put these right up as a direct feed, can we do the steam pipes? So pipe level 2. Can we do this? No. And can we do this? Well, we can do this on level 2. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and do this and feed the steam pipe like so. There we go. I know it's not exactly the biggest space saver ever, but you know, it's more than nothing, I suppose. 1 boiler will be enough for these 4. You know what, might as well just quickly finish it. The output will be 3 liquid dumps, if I remember correctly. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. I think I will, yeah, quickly just placeholder pipes for the water. There we go. And we can feed the brine over the water pipes like this. There we go. And we will do this basically. Nice and clean, just the way I like it. Might as well go ahead and quickly place down a boiler. What should we use? Yeah, let's just go for coal for now. So steam goes here. There we go, perfect. A smokestack. Yes, we will, of course, first things first, we will feed the desalinated water back into the boiler through a small storage will be fine. There we go. 1 pipe feed. Then we will need a balancer. Yeah, here will be fine. So we will feed these water pipes into the balancer, and then the balancer will feed the water out towards the farms. So we will do this. Let's see. 72 water, so maybe this one should be leveled 3 pipe. There we go. Okay, so this water will go towards the farms. I will not do it in this episode, just a placeholder. Priority goes towards the boiler, and that is it. All we need to do now is add a cold storage, and this place is open for business, basically. So cold storage, cool please, thank you. Nice and easy. Yeah, this is pretty much a perfect placement for it. Let's just make sure that we adhere to the grid pattern. Maybe put it a bit closer to the shoreline. Yeah, here will be okay, I think. What's your problem now? Never mind. Okay. Can I quick build? Almost. The rest will be unpaused. You will go ahead and dump the brine. There and there. We already have the salt there, so I will not bother with this one. Okay. We are pretty much good to go. This hopefully will be enough water for the farms. If not, then we will just basically build another one. But this is a nice self-contained little water desalination unit. Anyways, now we are way over time, so I will make a cut here. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you 1 week early access to these videos before they go live. Once again, thank you for your watching and for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.